What's good with y'all boys, man? It's your boy Koza and welcome back to a brand new video. In this video, I'm finally dropping my jump shot that y'all been heavily requesting. As y'all know, I do have a 64 three-pointer and I've been stroking that thing. Pause, that sounds so. But even before I hit 95 overall, I had a 61 three-pointer and I was still going crazy. So that is my 3-point rating. On to the badges. This is what I rock. I only have 9. Gold hot zone hunter, gold sniper at all times, and I've been switching through rhythm shooter and stop and pop. Sometimes I balance them out just like that. I also do use jump shot boost. If you have a low 3-point rating like me, I suggest you do the same. But on to the jump shot, man. If you haven't liked the video already, like up the video, subscribe. If you're new to the channel, we're blowing up this year. Now base, Steph Curry, probably if not the best base for low 3-point rating jump shots. It's the best, man. I always go back to it. For release 1, probably the best release 1 in the game. It is so smooth. It's release 1 Paul George. This thing just looks good. It looks like a 2-motion jump shot and it just looks clean. Now on to the release 2, I did switch back to Rudy Gay. I've been using Rudy Gay along with a lot of other people been using Rudy Gay ever since 2K19, 2K20. Usually they have both their releases as Rudy Gay, but I just have my second release because Paul George is release 1 and I think it's smooth. 75-25 because we want to keep it mostly Paul George and release speed all the way max because Steph Curry is already a little bit slower for jump shot, but you kind of need that with low 3-point ratings because you need to focus on timing. So it's not all that different from my last Steph Curry jump shot. I think release 2 was something different. It might have been Larry Bird or Tim Duncan, either one, but both jump shots are valid. I just like Rudy Gay because that's just what I've been using for the past couple years. Now if you're staying for the gameplay, it's not a long video and I apologize, something slight, just one gameplay, but if you are staying even after you got the jump shot, go ahead and comment down below green bean Koza so I know who's staying throughout the entire video. You see Till, that boy Till sparking already. If you're an A1 day one, you know me and JR take turns, so he takes the first turn, he cooks up, passes it to Till. I take the second turn, don't do too much, just behind the back, spin back to the 3-point line, green. I green the first shot, 64 3-pointer. I didn't have any takeover built up and it's from the top of the key. Get back on defense, get the good contest because we have interior defense maxed out on this build. Get the board, and just like that. So we played offense, we got the green bean, and then we played defense and pushed the offense up the floor. This build, I had some people comment on my build vid saying this build couldn't guard bigs on the 3s court, and it definitely can. Like, we're in the lanes right there on the pick and roll. We have the longest wingspan. Push up the offense, like it's that easy. I also have the defensive possessions shown in this gameplay. Let me know if you guys want to see more like defense in the videos. I usually don't put it on, so y'all don't really see my defense unless it's on a stream. We make them pick up the ball right there. But let me know if you want to see both sides of the floor, because a lot of these other content creators, we get to steal right there. A lot of these other content creators are just one-dimensional. They only play offense and they don't play defense. If y'all know, if y'all aren't new to the channel, you know I guard, ball, and ISO combo up and run point guard for the team. And if you're from the channel from way back, I'm talking like almost a year back, y'all already know we're a part of the two-way fam. So the only way to play is 2 ways. You gotta play offense and defense. We get the board and it's JR's turn to cook up. If you like the way JR is dribbling, he has a bunch of He has a bunch of tutorials on his channel. We dribble kind of completely different. He likes to dribble more like Steezo, glitchy, half spin, spin backs. I mean, I'm kind of spin backing right there. That's a kill every time, by the way. And then I'm more of like a standstill, get to the rack kind of dude. 2 completely different styles of dribbling, so it's incredibly hard to guard whenever we're both taking turns, especially if there's only one lock, because if you're a lock, you got to learn how the defender dribbles, right? And then you start clamping them more at the end of the game. Whenever you go against a team like this, when you have 2 ISO players, I used to do that in Pro Am 5v5, having 2 ISO players. The lock has to learn 2 dribblers and how they dribble so we can guard them. That's a kill every single time. Top of the key, 64 3-pointer. And I even clipped it. That's tough. But that's what makes me and my team so different from the meta. Left, right, play sharp behind the screen. Look at me horse their entire team right here. This build is different. But that's what I don't like playing with the meta. I like playing different. I mean, the meta is kind of like a 2-way playmaker now since the patch. The side-to-side dribbling kind of got nerfed, but still, if you go in the stage, it's all play shots, and even when we go in the stage, I still rock with my playmaking glass cleaner. I just try to play ball, man. Like, I like comboing up, isoing up, but whenever it comes to playing ball, I just like to play ball, play good defense, have good IQ, pass when the pass is there, and just stuff like that. Like, it's like, I'm like a in-between of like an old head and a dribble guy, you feel me? Like, I don't like doing too much, but like, I like playing basketball, bro, that's it. But you see, we get the ball out the corner. You got to get out the corner. Another behind the back. That man is deep. That man got no hot zones up there. That man is on a new build on current gen. He just made a two-way playmaker. He's going to be dropping content. JR's and Till's link will be in the pinned comment down below. Make sure you check both of them out if you haven't already. Again, I'm sorry for this video being so short. I just had to get it out. And as always, man, comment Green Bean Koza if you made it to the end. And if you watched the gameplay, like up the video if you haven't already subscribed. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel for some reason. And as always, I love y'all. Catch you on the next one. Peace.